start off with the few million have final orders of deportation, or they've been less than 2 years, or they've committed like a crime and they're sitting in prison for it.
Yeah. It's not going to be as easy as people think. I think people have this fantasy where Trump is going to 100% mobilize the entire army to just perform mass deportations. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that would be ideal. It'd be base as fuck. But the cities won't work with them. The states themselves will not work with them. Governor Hochul would oppose it. Governor Pritzker would oppose it. Newsom would oppose it. And this is where many of them are. So how the fuck do you get rid of these guys?
Yeah.
Even with the ones that are subject to deportation, there's no reason why, Pritzker want to work with the federal government on this. He simply said, no, I will not help you guys. How do you get rid of him?
I'm going to have to drop and go to dinner, but I'll be back in a little bit. Later, guys.
Yeah. And I don't know if they have a plan on how to deal with these governors. I mean, I guess you could, threaten to withhold federal aid to these states. That's one way to pull a lever. But even then, is it enough? Right? Is New York, which is, to my understanding, doesn't need that much money anyway when it comes to the federal government, will they be impacted by this? I can see the southern states obviously working with the federal government, no problem, right? They are already on board. Florida, for sure, they're already doing it there. You don't need the president to help them do it. Texas as well. But there are.
Yeah. And then didn't San Diego pass like some law making it even more difficult?
Right. It did, yeah. It says they cannot work with ICE or any federal agencies at all. They cannot cooperate with them. Not allowed to. Not even a case of like rape, we're not going to deport them because it doesn't matter what crime they've committed.
It's like the guy who committed like that act in Germany, who like the Saudi government kept saying, "Can you send him back home?" Like he's responsible for like killing and raping people in our country.
Yep.
And they said, "No, we're not going to send him back," and then he committed that act.
Yep. It's wild how he managed to trick the BBC into running a nice little documentary on what a good person he is and how he's saving young men and women from Saudi Arabia, when in fact all he's doing is human trafficking. He ran a human